Lynsey Bennett with Bennett Property Shop Realty, and I'm back again with some more tips to keep in mind for the upcoming winter season. So this was actually something that I had a question for, and I actually asked my dad. So I'm going to share what it is. And like many of you, you may have a propane tank. And I have one this year because I decided to get an outdoor fireplace. But I didn't really know, can I actually store this propane tank outside? What do I do with it? Where does it go over the winter? Well, it turns out propane tanks are safe to store outdoors over the winter. They won't freeze. It's actually better for it because it's in a ventilated spot. So you can absolutely store your propane tank outside. However, there's a few things to keep in mind. If you plan on using it, whether it's for a barbecue or some other apparatus, you can definitely leave it connected to the grilling item or heating item. But obviously make sure the tank is turned off. If you're like me and I'm going to be storing my fireplace somewhere indoors to protect it from the element, then here's a few things to keep in mind. So let me just flip the camera around. So here's all my outdoor furniture that I'm going to be storing, and this is the propane tank that's connected to the fireplace. So what you want to do is obviously make sure that it is turned off. And the next thing you're going to do, because you're going to be storing the items separately, you're going to want to disconnect the line from the propane tank. Once you've done that, you're going to remove the tank from the item that it's stored in, and you want to have the tank placed somewhere outside, protected from the elements, because we want to prevent the tank from rusting. So whether you put it outside and you cover it with a tarp or something to that degree, you just want to find a place that's dry or at least going to be covered from the elements. But definitely leave it outdoors. Do not store it in your garage or in a basement or somewhere else. The propane tank still needs to be outdoors. You don't want to cause any sort of combustion or something to that effect over the winter. So pretty straightforward, pretty simple. Disconnect it if you're not using the item and store it somewhere that's ventilated and protected from the elements at the same time. So that is my tip for today. Hopefully we found it useful because I know I did, and I will be back with some more tips getting your house ready for the winter.